In this video, I'm going to tell you exactly how I got rich from selling luxury real estate, how playing pro sports is synonymous with business, how the luxury real estate market prepared me for life, and who this channel is built for and why I created it. I'm from Baltimore, Maryland, a city where you don't typically see the type of homes that I sell here in Las Vegas. I've done over 350 million in luxury sales, and after 2026, I'm going to be just under $500 million, God willing, and everything goes as planned. And we know how that goes. But in this video, I really want you to hear my heart behind how I got here, why I'm doing what I'm doing, and why I'm actually making this video for people just like you. If you're in real estate sales, you're trying to go from where you are right now, but you just don't know the steps to take to get to where you're going, or you kind of know because you can ask ChatGPT, you can go to Google, you can ask AI, or read all the books, but you just don't have the guidance to get from where you are to the life that you desire. Growing up in Baltimore, I grew up in a single parent family where my mom did the best that she could with what she had for me and my sister. But what I realized as I got older, the life that I live now wasn't even a possibility. It wasn't talked about. There wasn't somebody that I can go to for advice. And how do I get here? The visual image of the life that I live now was in one place, and that was on MTV Cribs. Right now, I'm going to give you the game and how to go from being an inner city person, whether you're an immigrant from a place where there's no opportunity. I'm here to tell you today that there is an opportunity. You just need one thing, and that's belief. Pro sports. How did pro sports shape my reality and teach me a lot about life? I was the kid that grew up playing basketball, and I was tall, I was lean, but I was clumsy, I wore glasses, and I had bad asthma. And most people don't know this about me, but in high school, I played JV, junior varsity, 3 years. My coach told me that it would be an embarrassment to the program to make me play JV a fourth year as a senior, because that's how bad I was. It's like you got the fat kid on the basketball court, and then you got the kid with glasses, the nerdy kid that never played, and then it was me, and you only got 2 spots left. They like, give me the fat kid, give me the nerdy kid. And then I'm sitting there at 6 foot tall at 14 years old, and I can't even get picked up and pick up basketball. That was my experience as a young basketball player. I was tall, but I just couldn't figure it out. And that's kind of how a lot of people feel. They feel like they have the tools, but they just can't figure it out. And as I got through high school, I started to understand that there's going to have to be a level of commitment that I've never experienced before. So with asthma, judge me if you want. Actually, go ahead and judge me. And I'm going to tell you anyway. I had asthma, and I knew my mom, my poor mom, she had insurance that only allowed a certain amount of replacements for my eyeglasses per year that the insurance would cover, and then a certain amount of inhalers that we can get that were covered by insurance. Walking home, I would just toss them into the woods. I would break my glasses intentionally because I got tired of being made fun of wearing glasses. I got tired of being made fun of having bad asthma. And I started running cross country. I decided to train myself to outgrow my asthma. I'm going to strengthen my lungs. And it backfired right away. I actually ended up having an asthma attack in school at basketball practice. And they asked me, Sam, where's your inhaler? And I told them I threw it in the woods. They had to call my mom. I get shipped to the hospital. I'm on a nebulizer, and they're asking me, why would you do that? Why would you do that? But inside, as everybody was upset at me, the Sam that you're looking at today was starting to be born. The person that said, I'm not going to just take what life is giving me. You're not going to prescribe me the solution to my future. I'm going to take control of it today. And I didn't even know it at that time, but today looking back, that's what I did. The drive that I have today is taking my life into my own hands. And I believe that you can do the same exact thing if you put your mind to it, if you choose to believe, if you choose to take action and implement the things that you're going to learn on this channel. Here's what luxury real estate taught me about life. All of the people that operate and live in these affluent communities, they're just people. They're normal. They bleed just like us. They put their pants on one leg at a time just like us. They do every single thing that the poor person does, that the wealthy person does. The only difference is a set of decisions that they made. They chose not to be poor. They chose to go against the norm. They chose to do the things that were uncomfortable. They chose to do the boring things consistently over a long period of time. They chose to make sacrifice. They chose to go after the thing, the idea that's in their mind. They shortened the time, between the idea and the decision and action to get the thing done. And then they stayed with it. They didn't stop in the middle, stop after it got hard. They saw it all the way through. I'm going to tell you that in luxury real estate, in sports, in your career, at your job, every area of your life is going to require a sacrifice, some level of discipline, and some level of commitment for a long period of time if you want to get to the other side of success. A successful marriage, time, sacrifice. Successful business, time, sacrifice. No matter what you do, luxury real estate aside, you're going to need to decide. Are you going to try to do something, which is such a weak word, or are you going to do it? There's no try. You either do it or you don't. That's what I've been learning about luxury real estate and the people that live in these homes. They committed to doing the thing that they said that they were going to do and seeing it all the way through. Most people get into real estate because they can figure out what 3% of $1 million is. But then once it gets hard, they quit. Or real estate isn't for me. Or real estate, luxury is, no, man, I can't do that. The identity and the story that they have in their own minds, they have this conversation. If you're having a conversation in your mind with this fictional character that does not exist, and they're telling you that it's too hard, the market is bad, the economy is bad, I'll never be successful, it's too complicated, people just don't want to listen to me, my family and friends won't support me, my spouse won't support me. If you're fighting for those limitations, you will get to keep them. Luxury has taught me that the only limitations that exist are the ones that we create in our own mind. And if you haven't figured it out by now, this channel is being built for people that have something on the inside of them that's stirred, that feeling that you're probably feeling from listening to the words that I'm saying. This channel is for you. If somebody says, if you already clicked, you probably already clicked out. The people that already clicked out are the people that are constantly having that excuse in their mind and they're listening to the story. But you're still here because you know that there's something inside of you that's calling you to greater. You know that there's something inside of you that's saying it's possible. You know that if you had a format and a plan and a formula, a blueprint to follow, that if you just got that blueprint, you would follow it and you would allow yourself to live the life that you've been called to live. That's why you're still here. And that's what this channel is built for. This channel is not built for people that are used to having things handed to them. This channel is not for the person that's going to sit on the sidelines and only be a cheerleader. This channel is not for the person that doesn't dream big or have a desire to have a big life and do big things and be the one for their family, because I'm the one for my family. And I used to joke, there's a meme or TikTok going around right now saying, man, all the generations prior to me, not one person figured out how to get rich and pass it down. Not one. Well, I'm the one. And you just might be too. And if that's you, hit the link below. I created a free training on how I built my business 10 years ago, and I still implement the same things now, and I narrowed it down to a strict format. That video is absolutely free. Click the link in the description below, watch the video, and I will see you on the next one.